Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pons make up the backcourt. Green out there with Moses Moody.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Outside Curry from behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got his second bucket of the night.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Back to Curry. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Bane. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And here's Morant outside. And here are the Warriors now. The rebound by Jackson.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
Pass to Wells. Morant against Curry. Edey. Good, and the setup by Morant.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
That one falls.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Pass to Bane. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Anytime he can, Bane is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range.
Driving to the basket. Count that bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Jaren Jackson.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game, and a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
From deep, Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
You got to D-up Bane from the corner, or else he'll bury those shots in bunches.
You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
Now here's Jackson, and in the game with Boston, he did not play well. Just 2 to shoot. Morant, no good. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And here's Curry, 7 points in the game, and it's all from three-point range. Bane surveying the D. Pass to Edey. Outside for Morant. And the 3 off target. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Only in quarter number 1. He's put in 4 out of 5. Great start.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Here's the pick. From outside the arc. Kept alive. Lets it go from deep. Curry against Morant. 6 to shoot. Goes up again. And it's Morant again missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Count it. Bane's got 8 points.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Only 4 games left of the regular season. Let's see how the West is shaping up. You look at the Warriors, and they're sitting with the 5th seed in the conference currently. And, of course, Memphis, they're just 1 rung below them.
Right now for the Grizzlies, what's impressive is they've reached much of their potential this year. The big question, though, people are asking is, do they have what it takes to become a front runner?
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hope they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
Morant with the bucket.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you paid to see.
Curry against Morant. Green with a screen on Morant. Inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And let's talk about Draymond Green for a moment. Certainly one of the most outspoken players in the league, Brent.
Well, Draymond has never held back, whether he's talking about his opinion or the way that he sees the game, which is remarkable and a revelation to his intelligence as a defender on the floor. Draymond Green has been special on the defensive end throughout his career.
Free throw no good for Green. All right, Grant, coming down to the final few games now. This playoff push sure will be interesting.
Oh, no doubt. And I'm looking forward to it, B.A. The teams trying to make the playoffs will be going all out. And that kind of intensity in these games will be fun to watch.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And Morant drops them both. And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Grant.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Jackson with a screen on Curry. Curry against Morant. Curry with the block.
Hustle, anticipation, those are keys for Steph Curry on blocks like that.
Pippen, he's checked in for Ja Morant. The Warriors also with a sub. Hield's checked in. The Warriors have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
When asked about Desmond Bane, Coach Taylor Jenkins said he's grown into a leadership role. Guys look to him because he sets an example. Bane said experience is the best teacher. Being in this league for several years, you start to find your voice and your confidence in things you know and say.
All right, Allie, thanks. And he makes the first. Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
Memphis making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Bane. That shot is off. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to go on Santi Aldama.
Buddy Hield just has such an incredibly quick trigger.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
That's good from Hield.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
Hield hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Bagley, a screen on Fournier. Kennard finds Bagley, takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Kennard making a good read that time, and he's an underrated playmaker.
Here's the three. Memphis with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Pippen. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Hield for 3. Knocks down the triple. Hield's got 5 now.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
Here's Pippen. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now, his first miss.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
This one for 3. And it's Hield missing. The Grizzlies shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Kennard passes to Bane. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Defense on our 2K leaderboard. Looking at the best when it comes to points per game allowed over the previous month. The Warriors, number 1.
Over the last month, this team has shown strides defensively. The effort level has been much improved.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors leading.
2 minutes remaining in the fight. 2 minutes.
Kennard on the double team to the paint. The ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Desmond Bane. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. All right, let's go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to visit with head coach Taylor Jenkins.
I asked him specifically about Stephen Curry and what his defensive game plan is for him, and he told me, I just talked with them about communicating out there, especially when the screens are coming. We can't give Steph an inch in those situations. I think it's fair to say we can expect to hear a lot of chatter out there tonight, guys.
Allie, thank you. He was all alone on that one. Curry's got 12 points.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Morant against Curry. Outside Bagley. Back to Morant. And he makes it on the layup. He's got 10.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Morant against Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Well, the scoring's the fun part, but I like to watch Steph Curry and his ball handling magistry. You need to talk more about the way he makes his teammates better.
They grab their own miss. Yep, that one goes.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Curry against Morant, and the basket by Curry.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Curry against Morant. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. To the left wing. Back to Curry. Shoots over Morant. A rare miss for him. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Warriors ahead. They're up by 2. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
Golden State has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. We've got Luke Kennard. Vince Williams is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Bagley in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Curry. Money on the 19-footer. Curry's got 16 points now.
Curry pretty much automatic from there. I mean, where is the weak spot for him offensively?
Here's Morant, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Here's a look at some stats for Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Konchar's checked in.
Well, he's had the flu, and thankfully he's recovered. However, fatigue could be an issue. We'll see what he has in the tank tonight.
The Warriors lead by 4. Pass to post. Now here's Curry. Clock at 6. Unloads from 13. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
Bagley up top. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul of the game. Pippen, he's checked in for Memphis. A 3 off the inbound. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
And Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
Here's Kuminga. No points so far. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Outside Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
First 3 of the quarter and third overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on. Here's
Pippen. 7 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Aldama. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Outside Bagley. To the inside. Aldama outside. 4-3. Rebounded by Hield.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
LBA, it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that he shouldn't be up there, shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound, maybe the best player that's ever suited up in this league.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Last time they met was in the Bay Area.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
And it's Green missing. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Curry against Morant. Down low. Here's Edey. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
To the paint to get back on track. Oh, look at Green getting his inside. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Here's Wells, guarded by Hield. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
We got this, we got this.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good. The Warriors have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Curry against Morant. Right side Hield. 3-pointer off the mark.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Kennard outside. Curry against Morant. Oh, Green with a block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Morant. Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
They're really working the paint now.
Golden State has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Inside, here's Post, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's what happens. You play up on Curry too much, and then he finds an angle, delivers the ball. Devastating pick and roll.
Pass to Edey. Shot left block.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Memphis shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for Memphis, Edey. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Some changes for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Bane in for Kennard. Both good from the line that time.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Outside Moody. Back to Curry. Over Morant. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Curry's got 23.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Pass to Edey. And here's Jackson. Outside Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Circus shot, Ja Morant. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Next game, they'll get to take on the Lakers in Los Angeles. That'll be the last leg of a 6-game road trip for the club. Memphis with a rebound. Outside Bane. Throws it up high. And then Morant with the dunk.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Curry passes to Moody. Back to Curry. Pass to Moody. Curry against Morant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Brent, you could hit the 3 back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the off-season, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does, and there's no one that produces the way that he does either.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Ja Morant. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a 3, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy's also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time. So it's pure no matter where it comes from.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Let's give a nod to defense now with a list of the teams leading the league in steals this month. The Warriors, number 1.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Memphis leading. Here's Pippen. 7 points in the game. Outside Bane for 3. Drains the triple. Bane's got 11 points.
And I like that there. I mean, get Bane something in rhythm.
Curry passes to Green. Here's Podziemski. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Pippen, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
they've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
First free throw is good. Hields checked in for Curry. And so he hits both. Warriors trail by 5. Outside Podziemski. Outside Hield. Back to Podziemski. Lets it go. Good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Up top, Jackson. Pass to Pippen. Rebounded by Hield. The Warriors have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Outside Moody. 5 on the clock. Lets a floater go. And rejected. To the middle. Here's Wells. And he goes in for the dunk.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
There's a screen. Back to Podziemski. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone for Jackson Jr.
Pass to Bane. Now Jackson. Back to Bane. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. And now a 7-point Grizzly lead.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside, Green. A minute 37 left to play in the second quarter. Another shot. No good on the shot. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Poke loose. Pass to Green. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Picked by Aldama. To the inside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Yeah, I think in his mind he knew the contact was coming, focused, stayed in control, and got it.
He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip. Bagley's checked in for Memphis. Free throw no good for Green.
Yeah, what really sets Draymond apart is that tenacity. I mean, he never stops fighting you. I mean, any second he's on the floor, he's competing and he's coming at you.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Outside, Green. Outside, Podziemski. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Warriors, Podziemski taking 2 shots.
And he drops a first. He's off on the second. Grizzlies lead by 4. Pass to Bagley. Jackson outside. Now here's Bane. Moody defends. Bane with it. Over Moody. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the players of the month. In the East, Trae Young.
Talk about in a mood. Young's been hitting shots the moment he crosses half court. He can also put it on the floor, and he has that sneaky floater. Very frustrating to defend.
And when you run two at him, boom, he finds the open man.
So let's move on now to this Grizzlies game, which has turned out to be a tight one.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And so it's Golden State with it. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Moody is out there with Green. Green gets up and powers it down.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
Pass to Edey. Outside Bane. Three-pointer. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
What a rookie year for Brandon Podziemski. A seamless transition into the league.
They talk about a guy who could come in and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had 3 straight games with double-doubles without a turnover. Now, that's some heady play for a rookie. Podziemski, he's got a great calmness and a great demeanor about him, but always willing to make the next play.
And that one good. Curry's got 29.
What else can you say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Picked it. Here's the break. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
Yeah, and they did a lot of winning, Allie. That one misses. Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season, even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
He hits the second from the line. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. The lead is 2. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Jackson can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. For the tie, Curry's shot is off.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Over to the left wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And some rookies here that have wasted no time making their defense stand out. 5th, Zach Edey.
Blocking ability like his is very coveted in the league, and he shows no fear clashing at the rim against experienced finishers.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside Podziemski. To the paint. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Morant. 20 points for him. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. Now he shot well from the line tonight, going 4 of 5. That free throw misses. Good on the second one.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
They got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. The shot comes out. The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Bane, and out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Podziemski's shot is good.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings, and he finds them.
Pass to Edey. Here's Bane, defended by Podziemski. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Memphis missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Moody from outside, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 6th assist of the night.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Morant. He's got 21. There's the triple. Clock at 4. Fires in the triple. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
And I love the response by Morant, draining the revenge 3 in style.
Pass to Curry, and there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Memphis trailing here. Now here's Morant. 24 points for him. Inside, here's Edey. The shot's good. Edey's got 8 points.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
And that one's good. Green. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Jackson, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Here's Curry. He has 29 now. Outside Podziemski. Curry, a screen on Bane. Oh, stolen by Morant.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
13 foul.
He's had 7 tries at the line. He's made 5.
John Morant taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Morant. Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. So hits one and misses one at the line. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Down low. Intercepted. Now Bane. 16 points for him. Pass to Morant. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 27 points.
Yeah, impressive vision from Bane. Always looking to move it.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. To post. And here's Curry, hounded by Morant. Ooh, Curry up and in through contact.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Outside Bane, fires the three. A rebound by Post. The Warriors have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Unloads from 13. Ja Morant grabs a miss.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Aldama. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 5 assists tonight.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter. and he drains the triple.
Now here's Curry. He's got 31. Gets the 3 ball to go. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Outside Bane. It's stolen away. In transition, here come the Warriors. The shot by Podziemski, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Morant, the pass to Wells. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And here we have the top free throw shooters in the league right now. Stephen Curry, third.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line, sinks his free throws with ease.
Right side, Podziemski. That one's good. This game is all even. Podziemski's got 4 points in the quarter.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
Aldama outside. Back to Morant. Ooh, Morant sticking with it through contact.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And here are the Warriors now. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. For the lead. Memphis with a rebound. Wells has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Bane. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Curry. Takes a 3. Curry buries the triple.
He's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
To the inside, Morant. Warriors with the rebound. To the paint. Pass to Podziemski. Curry looking it over. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Bane with the ball for the Grizzlies. It's a 1-point game. Here's Morant. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. It's going to go on Draymond Green. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3 ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. They're locked in, and that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Now here's Curry. 37 points for him. Pass to post. Out to Hield. Outside Curry. Back to Hield. 5 to shoot. The 3. Offensive rebound. Now here's Curry from deep 3-point range. That shot missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Bagley. And here's Bane. Back to Bagley. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 1:09 left in the third quarter. Hield passes to Curry. Hield on the wing. Pass to Santos. Back to Hield. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Hield's got 7 points.
But he's showing more than just the fact that he's a shooter, working his way strength on the inside there.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Kennard outside. Back to Bane. From the arc. Drills it from deep. Bane's got 19 points.
That's one of the best 3-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Soft touch off the glass.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Curry against Morant. Bagley a screen on Curry. And here's Morant outside. Got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Santi Aldama out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Pippen in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Pass to Kennard. No good from outside. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. Here's Hield to take the lead. Grizzlies with the rebound.